Ausia's dog Moo Moo had a bad trip. All right, now this is no way saying that Ausia did anything wrong or she was neglectful or whatever. This is not the point of this. I'll get to it in a minute, so bear with. But Moo Moo, that's right, Moo Moo, the dog that everybody loves Moo Moo, got into some Mary Jane, some weed, some ganj, some smoke, some puff, some, spliffs. Yeah, somewhere out there in the desert, apparently next to a diaper or some other stuff. But anyway, Ausia was doing what she always does. She's had Moo Moo for everybody knows that Moo Moo kind of comes and goes and does everything. And again, I'm not trying to say that, you should never leave your dog. Everybody lets their dog out and, ties them to a post or a chair or whatever, even the ambulance man. But anyway, I'm drifting. I'm getting off on a tangent. But Moo Moo got into some stuff, and but they didn't know what it was at first, so they had to take a trip to the vet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is
Found
it?
it at the campsite, I guess.
Are you kidding? So she is dehydrated. Mm-hmm. And what? Oh, the doctor will.
She'll explain it to you.
Okay, I was wondering, and I was like, God, it's like she's tripping really bad or something.
Yeah, you were right. You're right.
God. So she did get into something.
Yeah, she got into something, all right. So later it was discovered that yes, she got into the weed and not the weeds that grow around, but yeah. And so that the dog had to be kept there for observation, and then they did the thing and flushed her out and everything. So Moo Moo is going to be fine. But yeah, even in the video that you did see, the dog's like, it's not acting like Moo Moo. And it did when they started saying stuff, and then I saw the way the dog was acting. She did act like she was having a bad trip. But anyway, the vet took care of everything, but Moo Moo had to stay for observation. And Ausia, they could have taken her home with some medications and other stuff, but she said, no, I would rather, her be here and have you guys look after her. And that way, she made the correct decision. But it is not cheap taking your pet to the vet.
Okay, I definitely can't afford the $1,800, which is the high end. And the 900 is like, what is that again?
Yeah, so that's everything except for this blood work.
What does the blood work do?
So CBC runs white and red blood cells, and then Chem 17 and lights checking kidney and liver. So
basically, it's it was like $1,800, so just under $2,000 or just under $1,000 either way, and some other blood work and everything was But, she's in there and she's being taken care of, and they found out what it was. So there you go. Moo Moo had a bad trip, but this leads me to my next point, I guess you could say. And that is this. All right, you ready? You ready to really get pissed off? Because I'm going to piss a lot of people off now. So go ahead. Make sure you're sitting down, hold on to something, and get your keyboard out, because I know you're going to want to be clicking a clack away on the keys now. Now, we have these nomads, these poor nomads. Because remember, when I say something about some of the nomads, there's people that are out here not because they want to be, but because they have to be. Because they have no other choice. And we see how many of them run to the Bob, and Bob tells us all about it. And people that live in their cars and everywhere else because they have to. But yet, some of them have pets. Yes, they have pets. Remember that? Yeah. People still have their dogs, their cats, their all that good stuff. But they're teetering on the edge. They're living in a desert in a vehicle because they can't afford to do anything else. So my question to you is this. These nomads that are out here with these pets that can't afford the gas to move from point A to point B, or can't afford the gas to drive into town and get water or dump their tanks, they can't afford to do all this other stuff, but yet they have a pet. And what happens if they have to go to the vet? Where are they getting the $2,000 or even the $1,000? Where are they getting it from? Where is it coming from? So are these people just being selfish and horrible pet owners? I mean, come on. People waged war on me because I said I don't like small little yippy dogs. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I mean, this one guy, he went off and he just decided he was going to bombard my comment section with a bunch of garbage, and I'm the most hateful person on the planet because I don't like small yippy dogs. Not because I kicked one, not because I refused to take one to the vet, or not because I couldn't feed it or couldn't take it to the vet, but because I said I don't care to own a small yippy dog. And I know a lot of people out there that just love their little furry pets, and we don't have kids and we treat them like our children, and these are our little fuzzy friends, and blah, 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 yada, yada. And I say, hey, it's a pet. I know. I love my pets. I cared for many pets, but I don't treat them like children. So all you people out there that jump down my throat with both feet because I say something like, hey, it's a dog, it's a cat, it's a pet, it's not my child. Are you going to attack your fellow nomads the same way as you do me for having a pet that they possibly, if it got sick, could never, ever afford to take it to the vet? Oh, I bet you won't attack your own though, will you? But hey, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.